about religion. I, an atheist. I mean, when I was younger, I used to say I was agnostic. But from a very young age, it just seemed absurd, illogical, and the people that did it, hypocritical. I remember I went to a summer school in Ojai, California, and I did like a deep sea. They had a deep sea diving program to learn how to become you got certified for become an open water diver for going scuba diving, and so we went out on like a boat trip to Catalina. It was in like Ojai, which is by Ventura, Santa Barbara, in the mountains there, and the people were really nice. And then on the way back, they whipped out their books, and they were all born again Christians, and they were like trying to get us, will you accept Jesus into your heart and all this shit. And I remember being so pissed off because they were so nice, but it was like, it was all just fake to get us to do, it was like car salesmen. Except car salesmen aren't as manipulative. It was just, I just left a bad taste in my mouth. And I'd already, before that, didn't like religion, and then just reading about it, and that's probably how I first got even like listening to podcasts. Is I think I was into like Richard Dawkins, and then I came across Sam Harris, and that so that was probably how I first started listening to podcasts. And Christopher Hitchens, which all those guys are awesome, but they're so over my head. Like they have these things where they talk plainly, and you're like, oh, it's incredible. But then they'll get into like the deep water with like their intellectual stuff, and I'm just like, what are you talking about? You're making it more confusing. So, anyways, I'm not religious. I don't believe in God. I'm not spiritual. Like one of the biggest ways to turn me off is like you read like these self-help books, and then it's always about bringing God, and you're like, ugh. Turn off. Well, it sort of does it good. Like, I do like Jordan Peterson talks about religion, but mostly about like the Bible and the stories, and so I don't like that he does that, but it doesn't totally turn me off the way he does it, I guess. It's not converting me or anything. Anyways, that's some of my thoughts on that. It doesn't, I think in some cases it does good in the world, but in a lot of cases it doesn't, like the churches and stuff, the Catholic Church, the priests and they just have done so many bad things in the name of religion.